What do we have here?
It's a Sperry Bombsight from World War II.
When I think of a bomb sight, I think of like a vast piece of desert.
No, he's talking like sights on a gun.
I came down to the pawn shop today to sell my Sperry Bombsight. I found this thing at a garage sale, and I paid only $10 for it. I was hoping for $5,000, but I'd take $1,000 for it.
So where did you get this?
Well, believe it or not, I got it at a garage sale, of all things.
Do you know anything about it?
Well, basically, they were developed during World War II to guide the bombs down. The government spent $8,000 each on these in 1942.
It's not just a piece of glass that looks straight down. Now remember, you have a plane at 20,000 feet going 200 miles an hour. When they drop the bomb is going 200 miles an hour. So it was pretty hard to get an accurate read where that bomb was going to land until they came up with these super high-tech bomb sights. The Allies dropped millions of tons of bombs during World War II. But they didn't have guidance systems like they have today, so dropping them accurately was really tough. A bomb sight had to factor in airspeed, altitude, and a lot of other variables. It was a really complicated machine.
So how does it work?
There's different inputs in here for your altitude, your speed, wind direction, the size of the bombs, and a bunch of things like that. Well, you look in this glass for 5 mils per division, whatever the hell that means. This is range 100 yards.
Quit messing with it.
You know, I'm looking at it,
I'll
right?
go call Mark,
I'm not hurting it.
Excuse my dad, it drives him crazy when he can't figure something out.
My son can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. I mean, how can you not be curious about something like this? I've never had one in my shop, so I got a feeling it could be incredibly rare and valuable.
What do you want to do with it?
I was hoping to sell it. My wife wants it out of the house, ASAP.
Any idea on what you're looking to get?
I was hoping to get like $5,000 for it.
I mean, it looks neat, it's really odd, it's really interesting, but I gotta figure out exactly what it is.
I've got a buddy who probably knows everything there is to know about this, so let me go give him a call and see if he'll come down here and check it out for us.
Okay, appreciate it.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to figure it out, all right? This bomb sight is really different. It could be one of those rare pieces that collectors go crazy for. Or it might not even be a bomb sight. I'm dying to find out.
So how are you doing today? The guys normally call me down when they have something that they're not quite sure what it is or how it was used, and I'm quite happy to come down and give them a hand.
I dare you to guess what this is.
Give me a moment here. What did you think it was?
Well, he said he looked it up and it's a bomb sight. I know it's got a lot of inputs for things like that on there.
Yeah, it does. It is by the Sperry Gyroscope Company. They did make bomb sights, and it is an early mechanical computer, but it's not a bomb sight.
There you go.
A bomb sight was much more involved even than this.
Okay.
But it is part of a World War II bomber aircraft system. This is a compensating mechanism. This was used in the upper turret of a B-26 or a B-24, and it worked with the double 50 calibers that were in the gun turrets. This was part of the mechanism that you used to make sure that the guns were set up so that when the twin guns rounds come together, that's where the plane is that you're trying to hit. So it is a piece of a bomber, but no, it's not a bomb sight. For doing what it did, this was very important. For World War II technology, this was advanced. This was a necessary piece because the level of calculation that you had to do was not something you could do in your head. This was needed to help the gunners be accurate in what they were firing at.
You can actually see the insides and the many gears and mechanisms in there. It's incredible.
What you're looking at is what you've got in your pocket calculator now, but it's all mechanical. These were hugely expensive because this was all done by hand. Somebody sat down, and this was what they did all day. They built these things.
That's amazing. Does anybody collect this kind of stuff?
It's an awfully specialized area. Most people that would be looking for this would be somebody trying to restore a B-24 or a B-26, and there's not a lot of those out there.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Not a problem. Glad I could help.
Thanks a lot.
Collectors are weird. They'll pay big money for a World War II bomb sight. But a lot of other stuff from a bomber is just not collectible. But hey, I think it's pretty cool. It's the kind of thing I love to tinker with. There's a lot of parts here I think I could use, just for some of the stupid little stuff I got going on in my garage.
Well, make me an offer.
$50.
I can't do it. I hate to part with it.
Didn't you say your wife wanted to get rid of it?
Yeah, she didn't want it in the house. Dust collector.
Well, how much would you take?
1,000.
Have fun pissing off your wife.
Take care, man.
Thanks, man.
I was really disappointed it wasn't a bomb site. It's gonna aggravate the wife, but it's a piece of history and I'll never find one again.